Life through death. How ossuaries help shape our understanding of Native American culture. A digital story by Taylor Schaefer. Death is often a source of both fascination and uncertainty. Mortuary practices often reflect a culture's beliefs and lifestyles. However, they also leave many questions unanswered. Throughout history, humans' views and practices surrounding death have changed, yet death remains one of the best portals into other current and past cultures, because it offers important information about various cultural aspects, through both the physical evidence left behind and the recorded information about related rituals that can be studied and analyzed. These rituals include the mourning process, burying the dead, cremation, and the use of ossuaries, which are secondary mass burial pits that became popular among Native American groups throughout the Mid-Atlantic region during the 15 and 1600s. This collection of photographs you are now viewing contain ossuaries from around the region. In our next unit, using death as our main lens, we will delve into the culture and history of the Algonquin-speaking Native American groups of the Chesapeake throughout the 16th and 17th centuries, focusing mainly on Maryland and Virginia. In 1607, when English explorers sailed across the Atlantic in hopes of finding a new world and settled upon the shores of the Chesapeake Bay, they had not a clue that they had stumbled upon one of the most complex Native American political chiefdoms across all regions of North America: Powhatan's Federation. Native Americans have occupied North America for over 12,000 years, long before European settlers ever set foot on its land. Historians and anthropologists have categorized different time periods of this Native American occupation based on cultural changes and technological development, beginning with Paleo-Indian ranging from around 10,000 to 7,500 BC, to early, middle, and late Archaic periods ranging from 7,500 to 1000 BC, to the early, middle, and late Woodland periods ranging from 1000 BC to 1600 AD, and up to the contact period, contact with European settlers that is, beginning in 1600 and continuing through the present. The time periods we will be focusing on are the late Woodland and contact periods. These time periods, beginning with the late Woodland period, are categorized by complex political organizations called chiefdoms, more permanent settlements, more evolved forms of sustenance, such as agriculture, hunting, fishing, and gathering, and elaborate post-mortuary practices, highlighted by ossuaries. Ossuaries are secondary burial pits, which can contain the remains of 10 to over 600 individuals, in which tribes buried the remains of several dead members after they were either temporarily buried, cremated, or placed on scaffolding to decompose. There are currently over 30 known ossuaries that have been discovered by archaeologists in Maryland and Virginia, ranging from Charles County and the lower Potomac region over to the eastern shore of Maryland in Worcester County. Though we understand the basic concept of ossuaries, several questions remain. What was the reasoning for having these large burial pits? How long were the time intervals between the burials, and why? What other possible cultural aspects can we learn from studying them? And finally, what can we learn about European settlers from studying their documents and drawings about the Native American groups? Death offers a unique lens in which historians and anthropologists can peer into past cultures by understanding what the people ate, where they lived and died, what kind of labor they performed throughout their lives, their potential political systems, and their religious beliefs. Because we do not know much information about these various groups, historians, anthropologists, and archaeologists must pull together ethnographic texts, maps, archaeological evidence, drawings, and legal records, which are mostly from a European point of view, to piece together clues and build a Native American narrative. And there is so much more we have to learn. In this upcoming unit, we will be discussing Native American culture spanning the Mid-Atlantic region throughout the late Woodland and Contact periods. Not only will we explore unique Native American culture, but we will also examine how our current Chesapeake culture has emerged as a result of Native American-European contact throughout several centuries, how our landscapes help us peer into the past, and how we can understand past human experience of life through death.